Appointment and assignment of South Sudan ambassador to Ethiopia. Pursuant to the provisions of Section 27 of the Diplomatic and Consular Service Act 2011, I, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan, do hereby appoint Lily Manyiel as Grade 2 Ambassador in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation and assign her as South Sudan Ambassador to Ethiopia. 14th Amendment Act 2024, I, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan, do hereby relieve Lieutenant General Ciec Mayor from his position as the Director General of Administration and Finance in the Internal Security Bureau, ISB, National Security Service, NSS, issued under my hand and the seal of the Republic of South Sudan in Juba, this 17th day of the month of February in the year 2025. Signed, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President, Republic of South Sudan, Juba. Promotion of 3 officers to various ranks in the National Security Service, NSS. Pursuant to the provisions of Section 46(1) of the National Security Service Act and Act 2024, I, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan and the Supreme Commander of all the regular forces, do hereby promote 3 officers to various ranks in the National Security Service, NSS, as hereunder. Lieutenant General Ciec Mayor is promoted to the rank of General. Major General Chol Agodeng is promoted to the rank of LT General. Colonel Abukon Anok is promoted to the rank of Brigadier. Issued under my hand and the seal of the Republic of South Sudan in Juba, this 17th day of the month of February in the year 2025. Signed, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President, Republic of South Sudan, Juba. Appointment of the Director General of Internal Security Bureau, ISB, National Security Service, NSS. Pursuant to the provisions of Section 15(1) of the National Security Service Act 2014, Amendment Act 2024, I, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan and Supreme Commander of all the regular forces, do hereby appoint General Ciec Mayor as the Director General of Internal Security Bureau, ISB, National Security Service, NSS, issued under my hand and the seal of the Republic of South Sudan in Juba, this 17th day of the month of February in the year 2025. Signed, Salva Kiir Mayardit, Supreme Commander of all the regular forces, Republic of South Sudan, Juba. Appointment of the Deputy Director General of Internal Security Bureau, National Security Service. Pursuant to the provisions of Section 17 Service Act 2014, Amendment Act 2024, I, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan and Supreme Commander of all the regular forces, do hereby appoint Lieutenant General Chol Agodeng as the Deputy Director General of Administration and Finance in the Internal Security Bureau, National Security Service, issued under my hand and the seal of the Republic of South Sudan in Juba, this 17th day of the month of February in the year 2025. Signed, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President, Supreme Commander of all the regular forces, Republic of South Sudan, Juba. Relief of the Press Secretary in the Office of the President. Pursuant to the provisions of Section 13 of the Civil Service Act 2011, I, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan, do hereby relieve Honorable Lily Manyiel from our position as Press Secretary in the Office of the President, issued under my hand and the seal of the Republic of South Sudan in Juba, this 17th day of the month of February in the year 2025. Signed, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President, Republic of South Sudan, Juba. Appointment of the Press Secretary in the Office of the President. Pursuant to the provisions of Section 13 of the Civil Service Act 2011, I, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan, do hereby appoint Honorable David Amor Majuru as Press Secretary in the Office of the President, issued under my hand and the seal of the Republic of South Sudan in Juba, this 17th day of the month of February in the year 2025. Signed, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President, Republic of South Sudan, Juba. Appointment and assignment of South Sudan Ambassador to Ethiopia. Pursuant to the provisions of Section 27 of the Diplomatic and Consular Service Act 2011, I, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President of the Republic of South Sudan, do hereby appoint Lily Manyiel as Grade 2 Ambassador in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation and assign her as South Sudan Ambassador to Ethiopia, issued under my hand and the seal of the Republic of South Sudan in Juba, this 17th day of the month of February in the year 2025. Signed, Salva Kiir Mayardit, President, Republic of South Sudan, Juba. Now, South Sudan has recorded significant decline in the number of cholera cases across 7 states and 1 administrative area. This follows a meeting between the Vice President for Service Cluster, Josephine Joseph Lagu, and the Acting Health Minister, James Hosmai, on Monday. In a media briefing, the Ministry's Under Secretary Dr. Harriet Okello Pasquale assured public that cholera outbreak is under control and the number of cases are significantly dropped following vaccination campaigns in the affected states, adding that the country recently recorded 27,000 cases and 500 deaths since the outbreak. The meeting discussed preparations for the upcoming East African Community 10th Scientific Health Conference expected to take place in the national capital, Juba, in April this year.
And the purpose of our visit today was to brief her regarding the ongoing outbreak. Currently, we still have an outbreak of cholera in the country, which has affected 7 states and 1 administrative area. We just want to assure the public that the cholera outbreak is in control. The number of cases are going down, thanks to the availability of the oral cholera vaccine, because by introducing the vaccination campaigns in all the affected states, we have seen a significant drop of cases. This has been one of the biggest outbreaks in the country. We have close to 27,000 people affected by this outbreak, so these are the number of cases reported, and also close to 500 people who died from the current cholera outbreak. We also had the opportunity to brief Her Excellency regarding the upcoming health scientific conference of the East African Community, which is planned to take place in Juba, that is in South Sudan, in April, between the 24th to 26th of April. We are happy that Her Excellency has assured us of the support to make sure that this conference is held in April, and to also assure the leadership and also the government of the Republic of South Sudan at the highest level to be participating.
Fostering peace, unity and stability for economic development in South Sudan, topping agenda of a fruitful engagement between the senior presidential advisor who doubled as chairperson of the Tumaini Initiative called Manyangjuk and the Chinese Ambassador Mayardit in Juba on Monday. The official discussed deepening political, security and economic relations between Juba and Beijing, as well as the ongoing Tumaini Peace Initiative in the Kenyan capital, Nairobi. Speaking to SSBC, the senior presidential advisor, General Paul Manyangjuk, says he highlighted positive steps being taken by the government to realize peace and stability in the country.
Briefed about the political situation in the country, especially the Tumaini Peace Initiative, and the security situation in the country. And of course, I commended the efforts being done by China in supporting and promoting the cooperation between our two countries. In fact, that there's a good number of young people who have been sent to China for training, others are on study, specialization in universities. The China companies which are also engaged in foreign.
The Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Ramadan Mohammed Abdallah Goj, has returned to Juba after participating in the 38th AU Summit in the Ethiopian capital, Addis Ababa. Upon arrival, Minister Goj briefed SSBC Juba International Airport on the outcome of the summit.
Our meeting is started to listen to the progress report from different committees of the African Union Commissions. After listening to the reports were passed and adopted. After that, we started actually to embark on the elections of 6 commissioners of the different African Union Commissions. 4 commissioners were elected, and other 2, the election were adjourned for next time to be done, because some of these elections, the candidate did not actually manage to get enough vote that will give them chance to join the commissions. And Ambassador Bankole was re-elected as Commissioner for Peace and Security. And after that, a meeting of heads of the states started, and all heads of the states of Africa, they join us in Addis. And also they listen to progress reports from different institutions of African Union. Some head of the states also, because they were tasked to address some issues, they also presented reports. And after the presentation of reports, head of the states, they elected the new chairperson of the African Union Commission and the deputy chair of the African Union Commission. So the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Djibouti was elected as the new chairperson of African Union, and Ambassador of Algeria to Addis. She was also elected as a deputy.
South Sudan and Egypt have discussed plans to strengthen the law enforcement agency on countering human trafficking and drug smuggling. Interior Minister Angelina Teny and Egyptian Ambassador Mohammed Al-Mustafa discussed plans for the training aimed at raising awareness to help in preventing human trafficking and drug smuggling. Minister Angelina Teny commended Cairo's continued support to the people and the government of South Sudan, with Ambassador Mohammed Al-Mustafa promising Egypt its commitment to continue collaborating with South Sudan government.
We have a very important meeting tomorrow with His Excellency the Ambassador of Egypt to the Republic of South Sudan. One issue is to follow up on the visit that I had a year ago when we discussed cooperation